We're going to pitch our film idea to you now, and you're going to give us feedback, see if we can work from it. Kelly, would you like to explain the film?
It's basically about a guy who's running in lots of different settings, and he you can carry on.
In the title sequence, he's seen running in all different locations and freaking out and things, and hearing voices of his deceased daughter. And then at the end, we were thinking he shoots himself, and then it cuts to a black screen where the title is shown, and then the film begins. But the whole film is...
Well, basically, it's a man, like, say, late 20s, got a good job. His daughter is terminally ill, so he's using all the money he gets from his job to try and pay for an operation that'll save her life. Under the stress of his daughter's illness, he ends up losing his job, and he has to resort to things like crime and drug dealing to try and raise the money for his daughter's operation. But he kind of gets addicted to the drugs and all sorts of messes with the crime, and he ends up not being able to raise the money, and his daughter dies. And as a result of that, he feels he has to end his own life. And that's just a brief summary of the film. So we were wondering if you could give us any feedback, what you think is good, what could be needed, or if you have any questions about the title sequence that Ellie explained.
Well, the first bit you were saying, it sounds like, I think there's going to be too much in it, if I'm perfectly honest. It sounds a bit like a trailer. And if you're given the end bit when he shoots himself at the start of the film, you sort of know the ending. So, if you're going to watch a film, you prefer the end to be a surprise, other than he's going to shoot himself. You know what I mean?
Regarding the title sequence, actually, I'd agree insofar as the beginning sounds really good. It's the fact of almost knowing the ending before it's begun. I think having more of, I don't know, thinking of a better term, but a cliffhanger as such. So the kind of frantic nature of the beginning, like you're saying about the voices and running around different directions, that sounds really, really good. It's just the idea of knowing the end before the beginning.
So do you think we should end it before he shoots himself to leave them whether the fact that he does or doesn't?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, if it's going to be in a different scene, for instance, or a different location, maybe showing another building where it will be, and then it's kind of a hint to what might happen. But yeah.
You could show at the beginning, like him running around and hearing the voice and stuff, and then maybe contemplating shooting himself, but then just cutting off and starting it from the beginning in the actual movie.